Lesson 4. Working with expressions. We can think of a calculated member as just another member of an existing attribute or user hierarchy. However, unlike traditional members, calculated members have no data actually stored in the cube space associated with them. Instead, calculated members are assigned an MDX expression. That expression is evaluated as a cell associated with the calculated member is accessed to determine the cell's value. Every member has a format string property which affects how its raw value is rendered into text in the user interface. Format string property provides analysis services instruction on how to translate a cell's value to the value presented as the cell's formatted value property. The members function returns the member stored within an attribute or user hierarchy. This does not include calculated members as demonstrated in the following query. To retrieve all members associated with a hierarchy, regardless of whether they are stored or calculated, we can use the allMembers function. The syntax of the function is the same as that of the members function. Use the allMembers function when you wish to retrieve both the stored and calculated members associated with a hierarchy, as demonstrated in the example. In new calculated member definition we can use existing calculated member defined in the cube. For every calculated member we can specify optional property solve order. This property defines the order in which calculated members are resolved when a tuple contains two or more calculated members. The calculated member with the lowest solve order property value is resolved first. The inline if function is used to evaluate a logical expression. If this expression returns true, the first of two expressions is evaluated. If this expression returns false, the second of two expressions is evaluated. We can retrieve additional properties by including the cell properties keyword. Back color is a bitmask indicating the background color to use when displaying the value or formatted value property of the cell. We can use inline if function in calculated member definition. Often we will need to obtain a reference to the member identified for a particular hierarchy in the current context. This is referred to as that hierarchy's current member and is accessed using the current member function. The count function counts the members in the set. By default, sets are evaluated within the context of the cube that contains the members of the set. When employed in an expression, sets are not affected by the current cell's context. The existing keyword forces a specified set to be evaluated within the current context instead. By using the with keyword, we can define named set. The generate function applies one set to each member of another set, then unions the resulting sets. The lastChild function returns the last child of a supplied member. We can use both calculated members and calculated sets in one query. Do you want to learn new skills in the fastest and most effective way? Learn with videotutorials.com.